So, how do you make your business in that physical space better than anyone can ever imagine? And over the course of the past couple of weeks, I took some polls, and obviously, we had a winner of the sponsorship, and that's with Coach Colazar over at K2 Boxing and Jiu Jitsu. And what we decided to do is use that for a campaign as a visual for you guys to learn what components go into making a really, really powerful impact with your message. So I like to share with you what attracts people, what builds your fan base, what builds an audience around your mission, the thing that you wanted to do and that you want to show and showcase to people, your talent. So what we did is I wanted you to know that there are three things that you must let people know. So who are you, right? Once people know who the hell you are, that's where the conversation begins. And when you can get the conversation started, when you truly can prove what you can do, then that's the secret sauce. There's no other magic to it. So one of the things that you'll need is to start a campaign. And the campaign will begin with, who am I? What do I do? And why should you choose us? This is a unique sales proposition that most people tend to overlook when they're in the gym business, especially in the combat business, in the gym business. That is where we're going to shift things today. And we're going to start having more professional messaging. And you guys are going to learn what is it that you haven't been doing that you could be doing. So if you give me one moment, I'm going to show you exactly what a campaign looks like when you start doing this thing the right way, right? Because once you start doing this the right way, you'll start seeing the results. And you're talking to someone who literally, I used to make salaries with one class, like people, what they made in a year, I made using one class. And I never realized how valuable it would be one day back then because I was just on the move. But I'm going to show you how you let a person know exactly who you are. I wrote this material so that it would land and that you would really get a good bird's eye view of the sound and the tone when you're explaining something that you do to people. And when people really know exactly what you do, then they can receive what you're doing. So you got to start it off with a question. And that question has to be, how do you solve a particular problem? And what is that problem? So this one is what I consider to be a great approach, is to approach it from a hospitable manner, meaning people who are in a place where they don't really feel like they have a home. They don't feel like they're connected to anything. Now, you may have felt like this once or twice in your life, and even as recently as now, that you don't feel like you're really connected to anything. And the world has been birthed around you, but it's not pulling you with it. And if you feel that feeling, well, this is the perfect place for you. So what I'm going to do is let you hear what I cultivated. And this is the part of the $3,500 campaign that you will put together, right? And this campaign will be clear what you do, how you do it, and everybody will be ready to buy in. And this is what it looks like. And I always made sure that I had these components. I've just gotten better with understanding what should be in the copy and what shouldn't be in the copy. So take a listen. This is our copy.
90% of people never reach their fitness goals because they haven't found their home away from home. Imagine waking up one day and deciding it's time for a total life transformation. That's where we come in. At K2 Boxing and Jiu Jitsu, we don't just build muscles, we build self-esteem and purpose. Whether it's BJJ, Muay Thai, kettlebells, or boxing, we provide the tools you need to become the best version of yourself. And it's not just about the physical, it's about empathy, support, and community. We've seen everyday people evolve into competitive athletes. It's in our DNA to help you unlock your potential and reach new heights. Our programs are designed for all levels, so whether you're just starting or aiming for the top, there's a place for you here. When you need healing, confidence, and purpose, think of us. Located in Everett, Washington, K2, boxing and jiu-jitsu is your home away from home. Ready to join our family? Your journey starts here.
And I love that because you can't watch that and not feel connected. And you can't watch that and not understand what they do. It is a family vibe. It's a family total connection. It's a place where you feel like you can tell the truth. You have a person that you can talk to, that you have an actual real mentor. You have a real uncle. You have a real auntie. See, that is what you can't buy, right? And a lot of us miss the marks. We are actually offering that service, but we don't know how to relay it. And that's how you build a base of fans, a base of people who believe and understand what you do. And when you're doing it the right way, what'll happen is you'll start to attract people who feel that same way. And the next thing you know, your place will be filled with a ton of people that are perfect for your new chosen family. And when you have a chosen family, then it kind of aligns itself. And then you find yourself winning constantly. That's where a lot of you who are running businesses don't quite benefit it. And even if you compete as an athlete, I don't care. You have to build and attract your fans. And you have to learn then how to serve them something that makes them feel like they're not only connected to you, but you're listening to them. And these guys have done it. They've listened to their people. They interview conversations. They build a community. They've taken regular, average, everyday people and created competitive athletes. That's how you go about doing it. Now, that was part one. That's who we are. And then you're going to teach them exactly how to go into what do you do? What does that thing benefit? And you're going to get to see us take it from Seattle, Washington area to New York when we take you to the next phase, which is part 2 of this. And that will be done tomorrow. So if you do have time to check us out and see what it looks like to do part 2, which is what is it that we do and how we actually do it. All right. This is who we are. And now I'm going to show you what we do and the benefits of that. And so that'll be part 2. When you learn how to start doing this and then build the ecosystem of what you do around that, there's no turning back. You're then going to understand, how do I run this thing called a campaign? These are the kind of things that will build you up as a personal brand. You're not just the company that you work for. Now you're starting to permeate in the marketplace. So what is marketing to you? Let's simplify it. Let's just say that your company is launching a new energy drink and you create vibrant graphics showcasing the benefits of this drink. That's advertising. Now, if you take these posters and distribute them to gyms and fitness centers, offering free samples, that is promotion. Now, if you sponsor a fitness event and the local sports media writes about it, that's publicity. Now, if you get the participants of this event to share a positive experience about your drink on social media, that's public relations. Now, if you're informing the potential customers about all of the benefits of this drink, the flavors, the impact, then that's sales. Now, if you carefully plan this 5-pillar wheel, that is marketing. Hopefully that was something that when you saw it, you got to really get a good feel, because we're going to make sure that you have a good feel. And if you haven't taken time to go over to our poll, I'd go there because there are a lot of pearls there. And if you want to, there's a free broadcast over on Instagram that you can go into that description, click in and subscribe right there. It's free, but there are pearls there that you can use. And if you're trying to go from here to here, it's a good place to jump right in and get right into that everyday little pearl that'll help you out and learn the 5 pillars of marketing and bringing your world into just one ecosystem where everything's working succinctly. Will that help you? If you could kind of get all of these monkeys from screaming all over the place and get them aligned, if that would help you, then make sure you tune in for the next one where we go deeper and show you exactly how to go about doing this. I wrote this copy. So if you want a copy of this actual one-page marketing, or if you want that copy, make sure that you message us the word copy and you'll get that in the DMs or if you message us. But the bottom line is to get after this, because the opportunity for greatness in approaching this thing in a way that everybody can see you're doing it different. Everyone can see that you really care. Everyone can see what you're doing. And then they could also see how you're killing it with the way that you're doing it. I just want to be able to share that feeling with you. So hopefully you'll take a ride with us and continue to follow for more as we rock. But special shouts, go follow K2 Boxing and Jiu-Jitsu. They're doing amazing things. And a lot of people are working hard, but it's a great benefit to have a process that you're using. So if you want the process, do it the right way. It pays dividends and it helps you relay your message and how great you're going to be and the great contribution that you're giving to the game. So that's it. Hopefully this was a great nugget. My name is Eric A. Bradley, coach that is, and we teach boxing. No matter what you do, keep your head off the line though. If you want your work assessed this way and join the community of coaches and get mentorship, we kind of made this easy. All you have to do is literally type the word school, check your inbox, and in your inbox will be a direct link to our page. And then that's where you can enroll and join us for learning higher, because this is the Institute of Higher Learning with Coach Eric Bradley. So long. Peace.